Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So the last few days, been away in the van, me and the wee lass, did a bit of paddleboarding and that. Didn't get any content, just had some alone time. I will put up a couple of photos here. But now that we're back, the sun's kind of disappeared for the day. Still 16 or 17 degrees, wee bit cloudy as you can see. But we have got one task on our hands, and that is this Harley Davidson 883. For some reason these bikes just seem to eat batteries. I think it's the alarm system that's on them. If you leave them for any time at all, the battery just seems to go flat. And we've not got the facility to just have it on a trickle charge like a lot of owners probably do. So what we've done is we've taken the battery out, we've given it a decent charge. So today we're just going to put it in, get the bike fired up again and give it a wee run, just try and get some charge back into the battery. We missed the opportunity to get out on this bike when the weather was shining, but like I've already said, we're doing other things. So we'll get this bike up and running and back out today. So putting these batteries in, it's a fairly simple task. It just slides in there at the side. So that's the negative terminals. No, that's the positive, isn't it? So that's the positive terminals on that side there, with the red tapes on them, and then the negatives just on this side here. Another problem worth mentioning on these bikes is these there are these little clips here on the side panel. Now I think I've mentioned this on my bike. They are absolutely pants. They're meant to clip in there and hold, but it's not the best design. They do fall. So what we do is we've got like a little hole in the top of the side panel, and then there's a bit in the frame here, and we just put a little cable tie just to be safe, just to secure it. It is a pain in the tits having to cut that cable tie off every time you're walking into here, but rather that than the panel falling off there.
I hate these fucking battery posts, pain in the tits.
The battery posts are not the best to try and connect up. I was just going to say though guys, these bikes are so much more comfortable to ride with the forward controls. As you can see, these similar ones to the ones on mine, but they just look a little bit tidier. I think these were more expensive on this bike, but as a preference to the mid controls, it's just so much more comfortable. It's night and day. The super low bikes, I mean, they are built for the slightly shorter rider, and given that I'm 5'9", 5'10", something thereabouts, it just adds to the riding comfort to have these forward controls on these bikes. So something else worth mentioning while he's tinkering away and putting that battery back in his bike is these back lights. Now you can buy these back lights, the tinted lenses, and I think you get them on like Amazon and eBay and stuff like that. You don't have to go through an expensive sort of Harley Davidson shop for these. I think they're just probably made in China. The problem comes when it comes to putting the lens on. You find that the bulb shines through as a white light. So what you have to do, because of the kind of bulb that's on there, you have to order a specific one that goes in there, and it's coated so that you get the right red light in the back. Worth noting if you're going to tint the rear lights. So we'll have another wee talk about this bike here. It's something else worth mentioning, I feel. A lot of people will try and hang the mirrors underneath the bars there, and this bike used to have them set up like that, the mirrors just sitting underneath, and as much as it looks cooler, the visibility is so much more reduced. And I think, styling aside, I think safety takes precedence for the mirror mounts. So if you're a slightly bigger chap like my old man is, it's beneficial just to put the mirror extenders on there. Best thing is to be able to see behind you. Doesn't matter how cool you look. That's not going to save you if somebody comes up the rear or a blue light or vehicle that you can't see in your mirrors. So yeah, that's why the mirrors are sitting on sort of little extending bars there. It's just to increase the visibility at the back. So that's the battery in, guys. She's all running. Started first turn, obviously. It was just a flat battery. But next thing to do is put on the seat. So this one's slightly different to mine. This has got the solo seat for it, and it's got the wee kinky rack at the back here, and it just like all screws into that one, just at the back. Whereas my seat would screw into there, because I've got the dual seat, as you would call it. So yeah, the seat that goes on this is from a company called, can't actually mind what the company is called. Do you remember, Doc? Motea. And it's a really comfortable seat. I must admit, it's much more comfortable than the standard Harley seat, and it's stitched really nicely. I'll go and get it and let you guys see it. So that's the cable tie just in place there, just to hold that. Like I said earlier, it's an ideal thing to do. And this is the seat here, guys. As you can see, it's nicely stitched. Absolutely really nice seat. Hope that's dirt and not a scratch in it there, but yeah. Can't fault this chair. Really comfortable. Gives you a little bit more height as well when you're on the bike. It's got extra padding in it. The one thing I will say about it though is the locator at the bottom there. If you just lift that up, Doc, that locator there doesn't go into this seat, as you can see. But once the front's in, and then the back bolt here, it's just holding everything together nicely. So there we go, guys. That's everything in position. You see what I mean? It's a nice, comfy looking seat. If it wasn't for the fact that I have pillion passengers, I would consider that seat for my own bike. But the wee lass likes to get on, and so does the wife every now and again. So I'll just keep the seat that I've got for now. But yeah, she's all ready just to take out on the road now and give a wee run. And although the battery's been on charge, it's nice to get her heated up. So she's had a wee run now. Absolutely fantastic. I can't fault it. But what I will say is, old man put these original bars back on just a few weeks ago, because it did have like lower bars, like matte black type, bobber type bars, and they were just killing our backs on the bike. So to put the original ones on has made all the difference in regards to comfort. And you know, each to their own. Some people like that look, some people don't mind having a wee crouch over a bike, but it's certainly not for us. Much prefer the way it sits now. More comfortable to ride. So guys, I think what I'm going to do is just end that video there. I've got a bit of tidying up to do at my garages. It's not recording worthy, so I'm just going to end this here. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.